Doomscroll.fm, Friday the 8th of May, 2026, where every traffic report is a haiku from your neighbor's parrot. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation, like a surrealist painting, arguing with your tax return. And now for some views. Click like and subscribe.
US and Iran exchange fire in Gulf waters, then call it strategic. When nations play battleship in real life, everyone loses, but hey, at least the oil companies get a front row seat to the fireworks.
The irony of democracy, demanding identity proof to vote while politicians keep their masks firmly in place.
Singapore introduces caning for bullies, then claims it's educational reform. Nothing says, "We care about your development," like a good old-fashioned beating to teach empathy and respect, because fear is the mother of all virtues, right?
After Project Freedom, Trump escalates tensions, then peace talks vanish. In the theater of politics, the curtain rises on chaos, and the audience is left wondering if they're watching a tragedy or a farce.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Welcome to the apocalypse. We hope you enjoy your stay. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your mind's a garden, overgrown with weeds of someone else's making.
When AI and buzzwords dictate funding cuts, it's like letting a chatbot decide your dinner.
Botswana's ex-president Festus Mogae dies at 86, hailed for good governance.
When your vacation snaps are the receipts of your crime, it's time to rethink your life choices.
Sheinbaum challenges Trump on extraditions, then silence from the U.S.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Trump predicts war with Iran ends in 3 weeks. Then reality disagrees.
The Supreme Court agrees to fast-track Louisiana voting decision, then delays justice. When justice takes the express lane, you better hope it doesn't miss the exit for equality and land in the usual cul-de-sac of compromise.
New York's $268 billion budget deal includes second home tax, and lawmakers call it progress. When vacation homes get taxed, the rich grumble while the rest of us still wonder why our rent keeps climbing like a stubborn mountain goat.
Federal agents arrest Fauci aide with guns and bulletproof vests for email violations. Deploying a small army to nab a septuagenarian over digital misdemeanors sounds like a script for a dystopian comedy with a budget for paranoia.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The world doesn't end, it just keeps buffering, and this broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Every click is consent. Every scroll is surrender.
Telehealth abortions continue despite Memescreamer restrictions, then courts feign control. In the land of the free, healthcare innovation thrives under duress, while lawmakers play whack-a-mole with women's rights, hoping no one notices the hypocrisy.
Elon Musk's lawyers question OpenAI president's worth then imply greed. Because clearly, building a safer digital future is only noble if it doesn't come with a hefty price tag, right?
Trump administration removes bison from Montana grasslands, then calls it progress. In the battle of hoof versus hoof, corporate cattle win the day, proving once again that cash beats culture and biodiversity every time.
Mondani demands free buses. City Council pushes limited transit aid. When the solution is universal access, the compromise tends to be a half-hearted gesture wrapped in bureaucratic red tape.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
MIA claims cancellation for Republican stance, gets booed at Kid Cudi show over illegal immigrants comments. When your stage presence is overshadowed by your foot-in-mouth disease, maybe it's time to reevaluate your audience engagement strategy.
U.S. revokes passports for thousands over child support debts. When travel freedom is less about exploring new horizons and more about dodging parental responsibilities, it's a trip you can't book on Expedia.
In the age of digital sleight of hand, introducing intentional errors as a safeguard feels like giving a toddler scissors to protect a balloon.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Friday the 8th of May, 2026, where static reigns. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production, loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might also be waiting for Bigfoot to join your book club. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.